A small flock of sheep was making its way past Hyler's windows, jostling each other but sticking close together as they trotted along the sidewalk. They were large creatures, but dainty-footed, with wide-set eyes, jutting ears, and springy, tightly coiled fur. A faint chorus of baas was audible through the plate glass. Leading them was a young man in jeans and a t-shirt, carrying a shepherd's crook. Visible as the procession moved past the window and continued south was a young woman, also casually dressed. "They're students from Wendelstaff College," Bettina explained, raising her voice to be heard over the laughter and exclamations that had erupted among the other diners, some of whom had risen from their seats and moved closer to the window. "The Advocate got a press release. I knew about the sheep, but I didn't know there would be a parade. The sheep are part of an event the students are staging in the park behind the library." "What's the event about?" Pamela asked, half turning to face Bettina. "Sustainable living," Bettina said. "It was all in the press release. To raise interest in slow fashion, the opposite of fast fashion. They're going to shear the sheep. I was planning to stop by later this afternoon. My editor wants a story." The sheep by now had passed, and the diners had calmed down and settled back into their seats. Pamela had returned her chair to its normal position, from which she could see their server delivering another bright green milkshake to another booth, along with an oval platter on which rested what looked like a hamburger and fries. Delivery completed, the server made her way back to the counter that stretched across the back wall of Hyler's. A few moments later, she was heading toward Pamela and Bettina, laden with oval platters bearing tuna melts. "Back in a second with your milkshakes," she said as she lowered the platters onto the paper placemats already set with napkins and silverware. But she had no sooner turned away than a commotion drew their attention to one of the booths along the wall. It was the booth to which the server had just delivered the bright green shake and the hamburger and fries. The shake had tipped over, and a green puddle was oozing across the table's surface, with a few green dribbles already landing on the floor. The diner, a portly, middle-aged man, had sagged forward, landing with his head on his uneaten hamburger. Once again the diners were distracted from their meals, bobbing up and down for a better look. Amid the murmurs, Pamela heard someone say, "That's Lionel Doones from St. Willibrord's." The man who collapsed, apparently Lionel Doones, had been alone in his booth, but the couple sitting at the nearest table had instantly jumped to their feet. The woman was now bending over Lionel Doones while the man looked around the room. "Is anyone in here a doctor?" he called.